Hey everyone, in this video I'm actually going to talk about the updates that I have actually made to IC2 CPE Tracker, and I'm also going to talk to the process of capturing uh, the articles and the blogs or whatever you want to capture into this Notion template. Small updates is obvious from the title. Now I have updated the template to capture the ISACA CPEs against the ISACA certifications. So you could also see that I have now added a CISA certification, and I can actually use the same database to keep track of my CPEs for CISA or any other ISACA certifications. Another small update that I have made to this database is that previously we had just one date column. I have now split that into start date and an end date. Beside that is a requirement from the certification bodies. It also makes sense that if you are actually attending a training that is 2 days long, 3 days long, or more than that, then you can actually easily capture that in these columns. One minor update is that I have now added a filter, and you would only see the items here which are not yet submitted. If you want to see everything that you have submitted and non-submitted, you can come to the buy status field as well, or you can actually even change the filter yourself to see everything. Um, the other thing for this video is the process, how to actually capture them easily. Because previously you would be required to actually come here, add a record, and enter all of these fields one by one, uh, switching between browser tabs and whatnot. So that was a little bit hectic. So I've now come across this nice Chrome plugin, which is called Save to Notion, that you have to install in your Chrome browser. So you can get it from the Chrome Web Store. Once installed, you'll have to sign up and log into the plugin. For instance, assume that you have installed it. When you install it, you see this small Notion Saver icon here on your browser. And let's start with capturing something. So I'm planning to actually capture this article or this blog using this plugin. So first time setup is required, and that setup is that we actually start adding the forms that we want to actually use to capture this data on. So of course the first one is the tracker dashboard. So I'll add that, and we'll set the fields that we want to capture. So I'll remove these default fields and start adding the fields from the database, which is all of these fields. I'll start with this summary, start date, end date, CP credits. CP submission is not required because that's a status field and it is set automatically when you submit an article into the database. So you don't need to add this field. Domains, category, certification, pretty much all fields. And sorry, the URL. So we have added, you can order them as well if you like. For example, I want CP credit to be just next to title. So that's how I do it. So that's done. Save, go back. Now I need to add another form because this is the one article that I'm looking at. It's all online material, and they all actually go into one specific database, which is called online webinars, podcast, and other category. So if you are capturing something from your browser which is related to something else, some other category in ISC2, then you have the option to actually look up, for example, books. If you are reading a book or a magazine online or a white paper online, then you can actually add this form. And this is like a setup is required only once. So for whichever category, I mostly am capturing stuff that is related to the online webinars category. So I'll add this form. Get rid of the default fields. We don't need these. We need a title. Yeah. So we don't. Yeah, to the tracker. This is the important one. Mm, and year published, and the author as well. I'll pull author here, save and go back. Okay, now we are ready to actually capture this blog post. So I'll click on this one. I see it has actually captured the title for me. CPE credit, I'll put in 0.25. Summary, for example, let's this paragraph is a summary. Copy, paste, that's the summary. Date, end date, yep. Domains, this is more related to CISSOP, maybe software security, lifecycle management, and it is also related to CISSP, CISP. Uh, I'll just pick non-security CISSP. Category, it is online webinar, podcast, and online material. So that's the category. Certification, this belongs to my CISP and CSSLP, so I've added both of them. Click off and not favorite. It will capture the URL for me by default. Save. Okay. Mm, So you click on that and you come back here. Now I have actually captured it in the dashboard, so it has actually gone to the main database, but I also have to capture it here so that I can link them back. So you come to the tracker, and the first page is mostly the page that you want to link it to, because that's the same page. You see the title. So I click that. Author is James, and that's it. Save. Close the pop-up, and we go out to our Notion database, and should we will so if I come back here, yeah, it is here. My app is not showing, but yeah, you can see it in the online version. I can see that it's here. And if I go into the online webinar category database, size of guide, so James, yeah, it is captured here as well. Let's do it for the video as well. So I want to actually capture, for example, this video. So I come here, I repeat the same process. Yeah, it captures the title for me. CPE credits again 0.25. Summary, it's a video if AI will replace cyber jobs. Domains, I think CISSP non-security and CSSOP non-security. Category certifications, CISP and CISP. Done. Cool. Let's go on there. Close pop-up, and I need to publish it to my this one as well. And it is, what is the title? Well, yeah, Well AI. So as soon as you click on the search, it actually shows the last added one. So it is this article that you need to link to. Author is the Unix guy. YouTuber, and that's it. Close pop-up, and let's head to our Notion. and see if we have. Oh yeah, it is showing up here. Will AI replace cybersecurity jobs? So it has come here. And if I go to my online webinar thing, where the Unix guy, YouTuber, will AI replace it shows here. Easy. I mean, so that's, I think that's pretty good and easy to actually now capture the CPE using this Chrome plugin. So give it a try and see how it actually streamlines your workflow of capturing the CPEs. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions for further improvement to the tracker, feel free to reach out and happy tracking.